5 types of attractiveness you naturally give off and people secretly crave. You don't have to be conventionally beautiful to be attractive. In fact, some of the most unforgettable people aren't the prettiest. They're the ones who leave an emotional imprint. Here are 5 types of attractiveness you may not even realize you're giving off, but people feel it, crave it, and sometimes resent you for it. 1. The unbothered confidence. There's a silent power in you that doesn't scream for attention, and that's exactly why people notice. You're not overly reactive, not easily impressed, and definitely not chasing anyone. Your energy says, "I know my worth," without ever needing to say it. People feel unsettled around you because they can't manipulate or impress you the way they do others. And deep down, they crave your validation, not because you give it easily, but because you give it rarely. They can't figure out how you stay so calm, so unaffected. And in a world addicted to attention, your indifference becomes the most irresistible form of power. 2. The untouchable mystery. You don't overshare. You don't explain yourself. You leave space, and that space becomes a black hole people get emotionally pulled into. They think about you when you're not around, reread your texts, replay your reactions, try to figure you out like a puzzle they can't solve. It's not that you're playing games, it's that you're deep, layered, and not emotionally available for shallow. People say they want honesty and openness, but what keeps them up at night is mystery, and you, intentionally or not, give them just enough to crave more. You are the question they can't stop asking themselves. 3. The chaotic fire. You are a beautiful contradiction. 1 minute, soft and warm. The next, distant and unpredictable. You're not consistent, but you're real. And that emotional unpredictability, it keeps people emotionally invested, even when they claim to be tired. You might be misunderstood, labeled too much, or hard to love. But what they won't admit is, they're hooked. Because your presence brings intensity. And while people pretend they want peace, what they really get addicted to is passion. You awaken feelings in them they didn't know were possible. You might leave their life in pieces, but they'll thank you for showing them what it means to feel alive. 4. The independent soul. You don't need anyone to complete you. You move through life whole, grounded, and emotionally self-sufficient. You don't chase love, you attract it. You don't prove your value, you simply live it. And that, it shakes people. Because most are used to being needed, not chosen. With you, they realize they have to earn a place in your life, not be handed it. Your independence is sexy, but it's also intimidating. They want to be the exception, the one person you make time for, soften for, let in. Because being desired by someone who doesn't need you, that's a craving they never knew they had. Until you. 5. The softness with a line you don't cross. You're warm. You're nurturing. You make people feel safe but not entitled. You'll give second chances, but not third. You'll love hard, but never lose yourself. People come to you for comfort, but quickly learn. Your kindness has boundaries. And once they cross that line, you don't explode, you exit. And that's what makes you unforgettable. You show them love, but you also show them consequences. You're the one they come back to after they've learned what disrespect really costs. Because your energy is rare, soft enough to heal, strong enough to walk away. And once people feel that combination, no one else compares.